You gotta go traveling, go try new restaurants, try new foods, whatever. Fuck, if your sex is boring, then get a Kama Sutra book, man. I don't know. Yo, what's good, y'all, man? Right now, I am heading to the barbershop. You know, I'm about to clean myself up, become a new fucking man. Because that's how a new cut makes you feel, right? Damn, it's beautiful out here. This summer has been ridiculously beautiful, man. Like, I know we were locked down for a little bit, but 30 degrees, like, steady, sunshine. You can't complain, man. It's been a good summer.
Touching you. Feels for the night, best time of our lives. Loving you right, loving you right, loving you.
Ooh. You see the boy, you see the boy. Oh, whoa, transformed. And there we got it, people. There we have it. Feeling fresh again, feeling like a new man, feeling like myself. Now right now it looks like I have a flat top going on, but actually that's just how it is when my hair's combed out and dry. You'll see later when I like wet it, when I wash it, kind of flattens out, gets more curly and stuff like that. But anyways, so that's actually the homeboy spot. He opened it up with a couple other dudes. MBS, Manitoba's barbershop in Polo Park, St. James to be exact. Check it out, Google it if you're in Winnipeg, man.
Waiting for pairing. Paired.
It's a dope vibe. They're all good barbers. They're all good at what they do, so definitely got to check it out. But anyways, I'm about to head home, and I'm going to chill out for a bit, probably get a meal in, and I'm actually going to go to the gym with the homeboy real quick, too. And we're probably going to hit arms. Probably hit arms today. Nice quick gun run. I'll show you guys when we get there.
We go low. Yeah. Turn the lights on. Fuck with me, you know I got it. Fuck with me, you know I got it. Bad bitch, bringing back a profit. So the fuck with me, you know I got it. Pitch my bitch at H&M. Bitch treat me like I'm an ATM. She knowin' I ain't like these rapper frauds with 150 niggas on the stage with them. Roof ain't got no top. Somebody better get a toupee for him. So bossed up that my ex-girl's new nigga said, why you ain't stay with him? Got a PYT and that Givenchy, man. She be stunned. I told her talk is cheap, so when you talk to me, man, you don't hear nothing. I took a road trip with my Memphis hoe. She let her kiss dick, no mistletoe. She gon' let a nigga hit when a minstrel go. You actin' like you never seen a pimp before. Wrote a bunch of hits, no pencils though. King Nan niggas see me, that's what tense is for. Told y'all niggas it was my year. I'm rich already, now I'm fenced to blow. I'm thinking you rent your rolls. I'm thinking you rent your rolls. I got 3 DJs with Bottega luggage. Promoters know it's an expensive show.
So guys, I'm actually in the reserve right now. Saugeen First Nations, you know, that's where I'm from. And the reason I'm out here now is because my cousin passed, right? So I'm at a funeral now. I feel like everything to do with this service is something that should be reserved for privacy. So I didn't record anything. I didn't want to obviously record anything and put it on social media anywhere. But I just wanted you guys to see, you know, the drumming that we do and the traditional aspect of my nationality, right? If you guys didn't know, I'm half Native, of course, First Nations from Canada, and half Jamaican. So I don't know, guys, you know, life is something real precious, and it's crazy because, you know, death is the pinnacle of life, and it's something that is inevitable, it's expected, but it's never easy, right? It's the circle of life, man, and I'm not gonna sit here and give you guys some sob story or anything like that, you know. Life is precious, man. As simple as that. Just appreciate your people, appreciate life in general, because it could be gone at any moment, you know. That's it. You guys know the routine. I'm here, I got my food, I stay strapped with it, obviously, always. Can't slack on prep. Want some like little swingy chair thing. I don't know, it's cute. It's real cute. Got a little bird shit there, but it is cute. Yeah, so this is a reserve thing, you know. Dogs they just roam freely, but they're always nice. I don't think I've ever had a bad run-in with any dogs when I come to the reserve here. And I've been coming here like since I was a kid, right? I used to come here a lot when I was a kid, but maybe I just don't remember. I don't know. But I'm grown now. I'm the dog whisperer. New whip, who this? All right, guys. So it's time to get down to the juice. I know this is probably what some of y'all are waiting for. And these are actually the type of conversations I like to have. So what we're talking about here is the 7 things I learned from my last relationship, okay? And before I get started, I just gotta say, you know what? Me and her, we're in completely different places. You know, I don't regret anything. Is there some things that I wish I did better? Absolutely. But you know what? I don't really believe in regrets, because I believe that everything you do, every choice you make, it leads you to a place that you need to be to become the person that you're meant to be. So yeah, let's dive into it right now. All right, so let's start with number 1, and that is that your ego will be the death of you, okay? Now, a lot of times in relationships, and just as people individually, in general, we tend to think that we're self-aware and that we know everything. And our partners will often call us out on our bullshit, but they do that with love, right? And the reason that they do that is they're trying to help us be the best person that we could be. They're trying to push us to grow, but oftentimes we don't accept it. And why don't we accept it? Because of our egos, right? We think we know everything. We don't. We really don't. And a lot of times when you have such a big ego, you dismiss that stuff. You don't accept it. You reject it. This leads to bad habits and behaviors that eventually, you know, they spiral and they affect the relationship in a heavy way. So number 1 thing I learned, your ego will be the death of you. Swallow that ego. All right, number 2, try new things together. When you're in a long-term relationship, you know, it's easy for things to get kind of boring. You know, everything gets really routine and you start thinking like, damn, what the fuck? What else can I do? This shit is boring. You start to lose interest. And things just get boring, plain and simple, right? So you gotta do different things together. You gotta go traveling, go try new restaurants, try new foods, whatever. Fuck, if your sex is boring, then get a Kama Sutra book, man. I don't know. Now, I'm not saying that mine was, but try new things and be open to doing these new things, because when you start to have these new experiences with your partner, that only makes the bond much closer, right? These are new memories that you guys are sharing together, and they're memories that are gonna be everlasting, definitely, and only gonna make the bond much stronger, as I said. Number 3. Your partner should be a part of your world, not your whole world. Okay, and that sounds weird to say, right? But listen, when you make somebody your entire world, everything revolves around them. You forget about your friends, you forget about your career, you forget about everything, your passion, your interests, and all that stuff. And when that happens, you're pretty much stuck on that person, obsessed to a certain degree. You're obsessed with that person. And look, it's nice to have that sort of type of obsession with your partner. Of course, you love them. You fucking love them deeply, right? Obviously, they're your fucking partner. What are you with them for, right? Come on. But man, you start to make them your entire world. Now they got plans to do something else, and you're like, oh damn, but I'm supposed to be with you. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do? And then you guys start fighting because now you don't have nothing else to do. So you know what? You can't put your whole life on hold and your whole life on stop. You got to have that certain balance where it's like you have your own life, and then that person is a part of your life, and you bring them into your life, and it just makes your life better. You can't depend on them for every single thing. You can't make them your whole world. It's healthy for you to have your own life and also have that person be a huge part of your life. But with that being said, we move into number 4, which is make your relationship a priority. So yes, I said make them only a part of your world, but you also have to make sure that they're a priority. You know, you have a lot of things going on in your life. Yeah, we understand. That's all a part of life, whatever. A lot of times you get caught up in whatever you got going on with your life, right? You're trying to build your career, you're trying to build this life, but you forget to put all your attention and efforts and love and affection into your partner. And that's the number 1 thing. What is love? What is a relationship about? A relationship is about love, man. You can't forget about that.
What's love? Got to do with it, man.
But one thing that I personally didn't do, I put everything else above my relationship, okay? So I was so obsessed with chasing and building a life that I wanted to have, something that I envisioned for us both. But I completely forgot, hey, who am I trying to do this for? Right? I didn't prioritize my girlfriend the way I prioritized my career, my school, my studies, all that stuff and everything else. So you got to make sure that relationship is a priority. You got to do what you got to do to make sure that that person feels safe and secure and a part of your world. And number 5, trust your partner unconditionally, okay? Trust. Good old trust, man. It's a fickle thing, but listen, if you get into a relationship with somebody, why do you do that? You love them. Well, you start to fall in love with them. You really like them. You want to trust them. So trust them. You might have past issues, past problems that might have happened in previous relationships, but you know what? You can't carry that baggage into the new relationship because it's not fair to that person that you're with. So as I say, trust your partner unconditionally. You got to put yourself out there. If you're willing to make things work, if you're willing to really go all in on a relationship, you got to be willing to get hurt. And you know what? It's just a part of the game. That's just how things go. Whew, breaking a sweat in here. It's hot. All right, so number 6 is a simple one. Communication. You got to communicate with your partner, man. A lot of people, I know me personally, you know, I don't like to talk about certain things. I used to be very bad with expressing my feelings and emotions and stuff like that. So a lot of the time I'd be very dismissive, you know what I mean? And I don't want to talk about things. I kind of just want to say, hey, it's all good. It's not as big a deal as it needs to be. Let's just forget about it and move on. No, communication is very important. You got to get to the reason why you're having this disagreement, this argument, this problem, whatever it might be. You got to talk it out, talk everything out no matter what, because once you have that line of communication, that two-way line of communication, nothing can go wrong. There's no misunderstandings. Everything can be put out there in the open so that you can both know what exactly where you stand is, right? All right, guys, we're moving into the last one, and that's number 7. I know you guys are thinking like, damn, bro, don't go. What else you got to say? Let's keep this rolling. Let's keep talking. But look, we got to end it here. Number 7 is that love is learning, okay? A relationship, it's about being happy. And in order to be happy, you're going to have to learn how to love your person in new ways, right? If you're someone like me who hasn't been in many relationships, for example, you might not know how to express affection and emotion the way that your partner wants to feel that way, right? Perhaps their love language is something that you're not familiar with. Words of affirmation.
Baby, you're gorgeous. You're incredible.
How can you make this person feel loved, secure, beautiful, whatever it might be?
You're phenomenal.
You got to learn to do all this stuff, and you learn something new about your partner every day. You think just because you start dating somebody you know everything about them? No, you know a lot about them, but I'm telling you, you will learn something new anytime, at any moment, right? You think you know a lot about yourself? You probably don't either. So as important it is to learn how to love your partner, you got to learn how to love yourself, or figure out what within yourself that you need to correct, you need to fix, you need to work on, grow and develop, so that you can love yourself as well as your partner, right? You got to be willing to put in the efforts that you need to make that relationship work, and to make you understand what that person needs, to make that person feel happy. That's what love is really about. And a lot of times we think we got to look for this perfect person. The perfect person does not exist, okay? Love is really about seeing the beautiful imperfections in the person that you love. And if you ask me, you know, inherently as humans, love is something that we naturally flow to, you know? Sometimes we might resist it. I think you need to stop resisting that, and you got to be willing to learn and unlearn bad habits and unlearn the resistance. Damn, that shit was deep. So, all right, guys, if you like this conversation, drop in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know your perspectives. Let me know if you disagree with what I'm saying. But other than that, you know, hit my shit with a thumbs up. I know I just tossed this in. This is kind of random. A lot of my shit is fitness related, but this is about me. This is just vlogging, you know. So I'm gonna have these talks, and I'm gonna say what's on my mind. Just these little short conversations. And if you guys want to get into it, then cool. But hey, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna head out of here now. And as you guys know, I appreciate every single one of y'all. I love y'all. Stay vibey.
Why you gotta be jealous when all these girls around? Ain't no need to be jealous.